I love Gear 5, alright? And in this video, I'm going to talk about, one, why I like Gear 5, and two, some of the critiques I've heard about it, and try to go against them, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, let's get into the design. I know it's not, like, the coolest, like, design, but it's a fire design, you know what I'm saying? First of all, the eyes, what Oda did with the eyes, amazing. When you see that shit in color, it is amazing, right? And him being in all white, that shit is fire too. You know what I'm saying? Especially because the sun is actually white. It's not actually yellow. So when people were making it yellow, Oda made like the actual Luffy, the actual color of the sun. You know what I'm saying? But the all white design, the purple cloth, bro, all that shit is fire. All that shit is fire, bro. So yeah, it's a clean ass design. You know what I'm saying? But again, it ain't changed much, but it is still a clean ass design nonetheless, right? Now, when we look at its abilities, right? We look at its abilities. I love that it's giving Luffy the ability to just be all out creative and imaginative, because we've seen that's Luffy, man. That's Luffy. It's a perfect ability for him, and I love that Oda did this, because allowing Luffy to be, we know how creative Luffy is, and it's amazing, bro. It's amazing how creative he is. Be able to fully view that into, see that into aspect, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Luffy is gonna, but like Luffy being a child is pretty much like Luffy. All of Luffy's gears is pretty much creative, right? Every last one of them. So Gear 4th is just his creativity. Gear 3rd is just his creativity. I can't say that about Gear 2nd, because I wasn't really creative with his actual rubber abilities, you know what I'm saying? He's done everything he can just thinking he's a rubber man, and it's really just flat out creativity with Monkey D. Luffy, you know what I'm saying? And I think Oda making his ability just to where he could be creative as fuck is amazing, because that's pretty much Luffy's best attribute, especially when it comes to fighting, you know what I'm saying? And it's just an all right, like, fun gear, you know what I'm saying? The fight itself was amazing. Luffy using Kaido as a jump rope, hands through Kaido's eyes, shit was amazing, right? So now I'm gonna talk about some of the critiques I've heard, alright? A lot of people like to say it was a ass pull, right? Which I have to disagree with. I 1000% have to disagree with that. We've been known about Devil Fruit Awakenings since pretty much the beginning of, for a while, pretty much. We've known that shit for a while. We've known that they've existed for a hot minute, bro. I don't remember what arc we learned. I always gonna say Alabasta, but I don't think we learned that about them in Alabasta. Maybe Marineford and Impel Down, because I guess yeah, Impel Down, because the Poison Dude had got his awakening. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, we learned about awakenings. Since Impel Down, we've known about awakenings. And a lot of people speculated that Luffy was going to get his awakening to beat Kaido. People were saying, like, Luffy just needs that one last push. I think it was especially Grand Line pushing that Luffy needed that last push, and it was going to be his awakening. And that's exactly what Luffy did. Luffy got his awakening. You know what I'm saying? Someone was saying, like, we don't know how, like it was never explained how it happens, I guess, or whatever, which, like, here's the thing, right? I always thought Doflamingo got his awakening. Yeah, I always thought Doflamingo unlocked it during, like, his fight with Luffy, and at the end of the day, if you don't think that was ass, well, I don't think how you can see Luffy's was, because Doflamingo showed no signs of an awakening prior to that. But either way, so the ideas of awakenings and stuff has always been here in One Piece. We always knew that Luffy, he had the potential to awaken his fruit. And honestly, let's be real, he's a main character. You thought he was getting a fucking awakening at some point in time. Now, we all thought it would have been the little surrounding awakening that, like, Doflamingo and stuff has gotten. But at the end of the day, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, listen, I could, now, if you want to sit here and say the Sun God Nika shit was an ass, well, I guess, but, like, it's so much better, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's so much better. If you think about it, too, bro, like, people from, this is something I love. The fact that Skypians and people at Impel Down prayed to Sun God Nika, Luffy came and pretty much saved them bitches. Which means Sun God Nika technically answered their prayers, and I love that shit. I love that shit. Chef's kiss to that shit, bro. Chef's kiss, bro. That shit is amazing to me, bro. Shit is fantastic. Okay, I don't think Oda could have made that shit better. I understand, again, maybe the Sun God Nika part. Definitely not the awakening part. You know what I'm saying? The awakening part is far from an asshole. You know what I'm saying? That shit is far from it. But Sun God Nika, like, I think this is way better than just being a rubber man. You know what I'm saying? This awakening is perfect for Luffy. And again, that little detail in my mind makes it 20 times more better. You know what I'm saying? Sun God Nika answering their prayers. Are you kidding me? That shit is amazing to me, bro. Shit is fantastic. I love that shit. I ate that shit up when I realized that shit. Alright, the last argument I gotta talk about is the stakes. People sit here and say, oh, it ruined the stakes. Let me tell you something. You were not thinking when you watched this fight. It's as simple as day. Cause let me tell y'all something. Kaido was not trying on the rooftop. He literally told Big Mom, go ahead and sit this one out. These guys are fighter. I'll take care of them. He did not try until really Luffy's one-on-one. And even then, he wasn't even trying. He got drunk on the rooftop, bro. He literally got drunk, my guy. He got drunk and fought Luffy. He definitely wasn't going all out. I promise you that. He did not go all out till Luffy awakened. I promise you that right now. I promise you. Luffy, he was really just hitting people and using Thunder Bagua, bro. That's it. That's literally fucking it, bro. He was not trying, bro. He was not trying whatsoever. He was letting people hit him, die, until Luffy one-on-one him. Even then, he still wasn't trying to his fullest. Luffy did he ended up dodging one attack to his own accord. You know what I'm saying? He dodged Zoro's attack. You know what I'm saying? He dodged Zoro's attack. But he was like, I could take that. That was his initial thought, you know what I'm saying? Until Big Mom was like, move. Then he was like, oh, okay, I'll move. If you think it's strong, I'll move. That's what happened. He dodged Luffy's Red Rock, you know what I'm saying? That's when Kaido really started taking up a notch in that 1v1, you know what I'm saying? But even then, he wasn't going all out. And when he beats Luffy, and Luffy gets his Sun God Nika for him, now we're getting Kaido doing a lot more moves. Then he had like some, like, what's it called? It's something destruction. I don't remember what it's called, but it was something destruction. He started using different moves, stronger moves, and Thunder Bagua. Thunder Bagua was really just like the Gum pistol for Kaido, bro. Except it's the Gum pistol, probably not even Luffy's strongest move. It wasn't Kaido's strongest move, is what I'm trying to get at. It's just one that he uses often. You know what I'm saying? But Kaido started using stronger moves against Luffy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the stakes were there. The stakes were there between those two because, again, Kaido started trying. Kaido felt the need to go try a lot harder than what he did. Try way harder than what he already was with the Sun God Nika shit. Oh, and the last fucking dumb take I gotta talk about real quick. It's too goofy or some shit like that, bro, because I feel like I've heard people say that shit. I don't know why people saying that shit. You're watching One Piece. We're watching the same story. Gear 4 Bounce Man was goofy as fuck. Gear 3 had a little goofiness to it, bro. This is One Piece. What are you talking about here? Honestly, that's something that makes this shonen amazing. It really is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It has its goofy moments, but it gets serious when it needs to get serious. But it does have its goofy moments. You know what I'm saying? It has its goofy moments. But for y'all to complain about the goofiness of maybe the fight or the transformation, y'all haven't been watching One Piece. Y'all haven't been watching One Piece, and not the same one I've been watching. Again, Bounce Man was goofy as shit. Especially if you take Doggy away. Y'all know what Doflamingo seen. Y'all know what that man seen. But either way, that's not the point. You even in sub, when he announces Gear 4 Bounce Man, that shit is goofy. It's really just Luffy being a fat ass balloon with Haki. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's other shit, like he could fly with it. He kind of charges it up like it's, I don't know, Slinky or something. I don't even fucking know. But either way, that's really what happens. I think people who say it's too goofy, like, bro, Luffy's always goofy. Every single fight. Even as early as something like Arlong Park, he literally tried to move like Pinwheel, bro. Luffy is always goofy. Luffy has always been like this. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? But yeah, that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe for more anime content. I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays. Peace out.